So this is a ladder of competence. The bottom rung is unconsciously skilled. So when you're at this rung in the ladder, you don't know that you don't know. There's just things that are important, but you're actually not even aware of them. And so the example we gave in the orientation was, I have no idea that driving standard will be important in my life. When we move up a rung in the ladder of competence, we move into consciously unskilled. So this is when you're made aware of something, but you realize you can't do it. So this is the person who is shopping for a vehicle, realizes standards are cheaper, gas is cheaper. I don't know if that's still true, but maybe it is. I need to drive standard, but I don't know how. And then let's say that you decide to buy a car and learn to drive standard. You would move up into level 3, consciously skilled, which is I know that I know. And when you get to this level, you can do the skill, but you're not super efficient at it, and you really have to think through the steps consciously, and it takes all of your focus. So I can drive standard, but I have to think through every step. And as we said, you wouldn't be able to eat a hamburger, you wouldn't be able to talk to your buddy in the passenger seat, and certainly you would not be able to teach someone else how to drive a standard. But if you continue to drive standard, you would get to the point where it starts to feel like second nature, and you move into I don't know that I know. And you would get so good at it, you would forget that you're even changing gears. You would just be driving down the road and talking to your friend and maybe eating a hamburger, and maybe you could even teach someone else how to drive standard. I can drive a standard and I don't even think about it. It's like second nature. So as we're learning things, we are moving through the ladder. Now, some things you only get to a certain level. So for me as a young person, I learned to play the guitar. I dipped into level 3, but I never really got higher than that because I still had to really kind of think through a lot of things. And that's okay. We don't have to be at level 4 in everything. But there are certain skills that I think if we push towards level 4 can really help us to achieve higher success in the workplace.